So these two teams will take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium as we're through 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
On third down, here's Gibson.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Carson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And again this time to the tailback.
Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Now Wilson. Going up top. And this one is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball, and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get
nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters, here we go to begin overtime. This is DJ Reed returning. And able to get this out to the 25. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
67 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple.
And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, We get whistles and a timeout. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime. On 3rd down, Carson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They run for it with Carson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my number 1 play with my number 1 runner over my number 1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least 1 more OT to decide it after this. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and runs